Alright, music lovers, this video is going to be focusing on the Life and Love album released by Macklyn, aka Macklyn Mosley, a college buddy of mine. And I have to say, this blew my mind. I remember a few weeks ago when I purchased the vinyl from his website, and after I received it, he requested that I do a review on the channel. And I said, you know what, hey, I got you. I got a lot of videos on my list, but once I make time, I can get it going. And thankfully, I was able to find enough time to sit back, listen to the album, take some notes, and give my 2 cents. And let me just say, this album, I'm kicking myself because I didn't listen to it sooner. There are so many amazing tracks here. But this particular video, I've never really done a lot of album reviews on my channel. I might have talked about artists or particular songs, but never a full body of work. But this particular album here is 8 tracks. Coolin', Yesterday, Time, Pops, The Weekend, and no, not the artist The Weekend, Live, Lion, and Soul Rest. Now, to give you a brief description of this album, Life and Love explores relationships, mental health, self-care, and forgiveness, all under grace. All the while, the album pays respects to the R&B and hip-hop cultures. And this is my favorite part of the description here, because I jotted it down in my notes, and when I read the description, I'm like, hey, the message has been received. Each track explores a different facet of said cultures, from smooth rhythms, dope lyrics, strong bass lines, buttery vocals, and nostalgic vibes. Life and Love is an album for listeners, young and old alike, and I could not agree more. Now, my favorite track, it was difficult to pick because I feel like we all have an inner debate between what our favorite song is. It could depend on what mood we're feeling at the time we're asked the question. It could be based on the lyrics of a song. It could be based on the beat or rhythm of a song. But I'd have to say track number 7, Lion, is probably my favorite, but it's a close tie. Almost like a 3-way tie between track 7, Lion, but then also track number 2, Yesterday, and track number 3, Time. Because let me just say, Yesterday and Time, those tracks in my opinion have the most infectious beats on the album. I could listen to just the instrumental of both of those songs because they were that good. It's like as soon as I hit play, it was a wrap. Like, those songs just sucked me in. The Weekend, that particular tune on track number 5, the vibe gave me like a jungle safari feeling, like I was listening to Lionel Richie's All Night Long. And I feel like each track carefully crafted a story to tell. I don't want to spoil what the stories are, but like the description said, relationships, mental health, self-care, and forgiveness, all under grace. It felt like each track was carefully crafted for a purpose. It didn't feel like there was any dead weight on the album. Not to mention, we live in a day and age where music is consumed quickly. By the time an artist puts out one track that goes, number 1 because, it's part of a viral TikTok trend, or, everybody's talking about it on Instagram or Snapchat. Not a lot of people take the time to craft a solid body of work. And even though this vinyl is only 8 tracks, I feel like it does what it set out to do. And that was to tell compelling stories from track 1 all the way to track 8. And I gotta give a special nod to track 1, Coolin', because the first track on an album or musical project really sets the mood, and I feel like Coolin' did a great job of easing the listener into what the album has to offer. The vocals were slick. The beat, I just felt like, okay, let's see, just kind of ease myself on there, and the rest is history. So I'd have to give this particular project, Life and Love, 2 thumbs up. I am definitely going to listen to this again. I can see myself listening to a bunch of these tracks when I'm driving, or walking around outside just to get some exercise. But I would highly recommend this product, and I will leave a link to Macklyn's website in the top comment below, and just to kind of give you an idea of what the price range is. Now keep in mind, there are different methods to buy this particular album. You could do a digital album for about $8. I personally got the vinyl, which was at a base price of $20. You could also mix it up because there are different color vinyls such as pink and yellow. Those I believe have a base price of about $30. And then you could also do combos where you get a record and a vinyl, CD and vinyl. But I think that you will not regret listening to this music. And I hope that if you purchase the album, or if you get it digitally, however you get it, that you come back to the comments and let me know your thoughts on it. Like I said, personally, Lion was my favorite track, and it's always great to see people who you came up with who were going after a specific goal, and now they're living in that dream. And my favorite thing to say is that, you know, for as good as this album is, I can't wait to see what Macklyn has coming out next. So, like I said, I will leave a link to the website so you can check out the album for yourself. And with that being said, you know, are there any other musical projects that you would like me to cover in future videos? Because if this video is well received, then maybe I will do just that. You know, I'm definitely going to talk about Silk Sonic when their album drops. I know Kanye just dropped a recent album, but, you know, do you want me to give my 2 cents on that as well? But regardless, thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and with that being said, I'll talk to you soon.